Hello everybody, hello grade 6. This is Mr. Samir. Today we will revise what we studied before in week 1 for grade 6. Place value, expanded form, place value and exponents. First, reading and writing large numbers. Write the place value of the underlined digit, then write its value. Before writing the place value of the digit of the underlined digit, you have to determine the period of the underlined digit. How many periods we have? We have 4 periods. So we have billions. Now, ones, thousands, millions. Now 1 in what? 1 in millions place. Its value is equal to 1 million. So you have to say millions. Its value is equal to 1 million. How can we write 1 million? Just write 1 and 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get 1 million. Next, how many periods? We have 5 periods. So we have trillions. 6 in trillions, but ones, tens, and hundreds in 100 trillions. Just write 100 trillions, its place value. What about its value? Its value is 600 trillion. How can we write 600 trillion? Just write 6 and change all digits to its right to be zeros. Or just write 6, 100, and write 9 zeros. So we have 3 groups or 4 groups of zeros. This is the first group, second, third, fourth. So we get 600 trillion. Next, ones, thousands, millions, billions. 8 in billions. But ones and tens, we have 10 billions. 10 billions place. So its value is equal to 80 billion. How can we write 80 billion? Just write 80. And write 3 groups of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we get 80 billion. Next, we have a decimal form. 9 in what? We studied before 10th, 100th, 1000th, 10,000th. So this number is 4,297 10,000th. Now 9 in what? 9 in thousandth place. Thousandth place. Its value is equal to what? 0.009. It's 9 thousandths. Next, how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 decimal places. Now 3 in what? 100 thousandths place. Just write 100 thousandths place. Thousandths with THS, don't forget. With THS. Its value is equal to 300 thousandths. We have 5 decimal places. Just write 3 and insert the decimal point after 5 digits from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert the decimal point and write 0. So its value is equal to 300 thousandth. Next, how many decimal places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 in what? In millionth. Millionth place. Millionth with THS. How can we write the value of 5? Just write 5 and insert the decimal point after 6 digits from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Insert the decimal point and write 0. So its value is equal to 5 millionth. 5 millionth with THS. Next exercise, write the word name for each number. We need to write the word form of this number. Just read the number and write the number in letters. How many groups of zeros or how many groups of digits? 1, 2, 3. So we have millions and billions. So the number is 201 billion 6,400. Just write in letters. 201 billion 201 billion, comma 6,400. 400. Next, we have a decimal. Just say 8 and 408 10,000th. Why 10,000th? Because we have 4 decimal places. So you have to say 8. Point means and. 400. 8. You have to say 10,000th. 10,000th. Next, how many decimal places we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 100,000th. Now, how many 100,000ths? 62. Just write 60 to 100,000th. Yes, it's easy. Next, ask yourself, how many decimal places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have millionth with THS. We can say 79. 79 millionth. So don't forget, the word form of the number means just write the number in letters. Write each number in standard form. Standard form means just write the number in digits. First step, guys, you have to determine how many periods we have. If the number is a whole number, 13,005,000. So we have million first, then thousands, then ones. Now, how many periods? We have 3 periods. Just write 13 in millions, 5 in thousands. What about 10,000s and 100,000? So you have to write double zero. What about ones? Triple zeros. So 13,005,000. Next, 308 billion. We have billions, next millions, next thousands and ones. How many periods we have now? Ask yourself. 4 periods. Start from left to right and write 308 billion. Just write 308 like 3-digit number. No millions, triple zeros, no thousands, and no ones. So we get 308 billion. Next, 112 trillion. Now we have trillion, billion, million, thousand, and ones. So how many trillions? 112. Just write 112. No billions, triple zeros. No thousands or no millions. 1, 2, 3. No thousands. 1, 2, 3. No ones. Now this number, it's a long number or a large number, 112 trillion. Next, 11 millionth. Don't forget, THS means we have a decimal. Just write 11 and ask yourself, millionth means 6 decimal places. Just count from right to left and insert the decimal point after 6 digits from the right. It's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Insert the decimal point and write 0 in ones place. It's easy now. Next, complete each expanded form. If we have the standard form of the number, we can write the expanded form of the number. Look at the first one. It's a very large number. We have trillions. 38 trillion, 500 billion, 700,000. Now just write the value of each digit. 3, 8, 5, and 7. 3 in 10 trillions place. Its value is equal to 3 times 10 trillion. So the first missing number is 10 trillion. Just write 10 and change all groups to be zeros. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the first missing number is 10 trillion. Next, plus 8 times what? 1 trillion. What about the second missing number is 1 trillion. How can we write 1 trillion? Just write 1 and write 4 groups of zeros. As we studied before, 1, 2, 3, first group, second, third, fourth. So the second missing number is 1 trillion. What about 5? 5 in 100 billionth place. So its value is equal to 5 times 100 billion. How can we write 100 billion? Just write 100. And write in millions, triple zeros, in thousands, triple zeros, and in ones, triple zeros. So it's 100 billion, the third missing number. What about 7? 7 in 100,000th place. Its value is equal to 7 times 100,000. So the fourth missing number is 100,000. Just write 100 and write triple zeros. Next, number 2. We have a decimal number, 4 and 8 what? 8 10,000th place. Now we can say the value of 4 is 4 times 1. Its value is equal to 4. What about 8? Its value is 8 10,000th. So its value is equal to 1 or 8 times 1 10,000th. 1 10,000th. Next, what about this number? Can you read it? Yes, just count how many decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 9 millionth. Its value is equal to 9 times 1 millionth with THS. So the missing number is 9. Next exercise, write each expanded form in 2 ways. We can write the expanded form in 2 ways. Look at the first number, 5,042,102. 5 in millions. So its value is equal to 5 times 1 million. Just write 1 and 6 zeros. Plus 4 in 10,000s. Its value is equal to 4 times 10,000. 2 in thousandths place. Its value is equal to 2 times 1,000. Plus 1 in hundreds. Its value is equal to 1 times 100. 2 in ones place. Its value is equal to 2 times 1. The second way, just write the value of each digit. 5 times 1 million. It's equal to 5 million. Just write 5 and 6 zeros. Plus 4 times 10,000, its value is equal to 40,000. Plus 2,000, it's easy, plus 100, plus 2. Next, we have decimal number. 3 in ones place, its value is equal to 3 times 1. Plus 5 in thousandths place, its value is equal to 5 times 1,000. Next, 9 in 10,000ths place, the fourth digit to the right of the point. So its value is equal to 9 times 0.0001 plus 4 in what? In millionth. We have 6 digits, by the way. So its value is equal to 4 times 1 millionth. How can we write 1 millionth? We have 6 decimal places. 0.000001. So 4 times 1 millionth. What about the second way? 3. Its value 3. 5, its value is 500th. 0.05 plus. What about 9? 9, its value 9 10,000th. So we have 4 decimal places. 0.0009 plus 4 times 1 millionth. How can we write 1 millionth? We have 6 decimal places. So 0.000004. Okay? 78.5009. 7 in tens, its value is equal to 7 times 10. Plus 8 in ones, its value is equal to 8 times 1. 5 in tenth with the THS, don't forget, its value is equal to 5 times 0.1. Plus 9 in 10,000th place. Its value is equal to 9 times 0.0001. Look, we can write the value of each digit. 78, we can write as 70 plus 8 directly, plus 5 tenths, 0.5, plus 9 in 10,000th place, 0.0009. Next exercise, write each expanded form in the standard form. we have the expanded form. You have to write the standard form. To write the standard form of the number, just write the value of each part. First, we have 9 times 10 trillions. So 4 groups of zeros. So we get 90 trillions. 90 and write trillions, 4 groups of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 4 groups of zeros. Don't forget. Plus 3 times 100,000. So we get 300,000. Plus 400. It's easy. Now we can write the standard form of the number. We have trillions first. How many trillions? 90 trillions. How many billions? We have no billions. So triple zeros. No millions, triple zeros. How many thousands? We have Mr. 300,000. Just write 300 and write 400. Next, 4 times 1 trillion. So we have 4 trillions. Just write 4 in trillions. No billions, triple zeros. No millions, triple zeros. How many thousands? We have 5 times 10,000 plus 2 times 1,000. So we have 52,000. Just write 52. So you have to write 0 in 100,000 place. Plus what? Plus 9. So we get 9 in ones place. What about tens and hundreds? Just write 00. Next, we have a decimal number. We have integral part and decimal part as we studied before. In whole part or integral part, we have 4. Point. What about tenth? We have 1. What about hundredth? We have 7. How many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have to insert how many zeros? 00. Now how many decimal places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we get 9 in millionth place. So the number is 4.17009. Next exercise, write each power of 10 in standard form. 10 raised to the power 8. So you have to write 1 and 8 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have to use commas. So we have 100 million. 10 raised to the power 2 means 100. 10 raised to the power negative 2, we studied before, we have 0.01. 100th with the THS. 10 raised to the power negative 4, so we have 4 decimal places. So we get 0.0001. 10, 1 10,000th. 10 raised to the power negative 1, we get 0.1. 10 raised to the power negative 3, so we have 3 decimal places, we get 0.123, so we get 1,000th. 10 raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. 10 raised to the power 7, just write 1 and 7 zeros, so triple zeros, and 1 0. So we get, guys, 10 million. Next exercise, write each number in expanded form but using exponents. Ask yourself, the first one is a whole number, so the powers of 10 are positive. 1 in thousands place, so its value is equal to 1 times 10 raised to the power 3. Plus 5 in ones place, its value is equal to 5 times 10 raised to the power 0. Next, number 2, we have decimals. 2 in ones place, its value is equal to 2 times 10 raised to the power 0, which is 2 times 1 equals 2. 6 in what? How many decimal places? 4 decimal places. So its value is equal to 6 10,000th. We can write it as 6 times 10 raised to the power negative 4. It's easy. 218. 2 in hundredths place. Its value is equal to 2 times 10 raised to the power 2 plus 1. Its value is equal to 1 times 10 raised to the power 1 plus 8 10 times 10 raised to the power 0. 9.107. 9, its value is equal to 9 times 10 raised to the power 0 because it's 9 in ones place. Plus 1 in 10th place, its value is equal to 1 times 10 raised to the power negative 1. Plus the value of 0 is 0. So go to 7, its value is equal to 7 times 10 raised to the power negative 3. It's easy. 52,905. So all the powers of 10 are positive except 0. So 5, its value is equal to 5 times 10 raised to the power what? 4. Because 5 in 10,000th place. Plus 2 times 10 raised to the power what? 3. Plus 9 times 10 raised to the power 2. Plus 5 times 10 raised to the power 0. 77.04. It's easy. 7 in 10th place, its value is equal to 7 times 10 raised to the power 1 plus 7 times 10 raised to the power 0. 4 in 100th place with THS. So its value is equal to 4 times 10 raised to the power negative 2. Finally, if you like my video, subscribe to my channel for more math videos. See you next week.